Today on Business Fix, we highlight the Traders Advocacy Group Ghana. We visited the TAG office in Accra for a discussion with President Kwadwo Moateng about challenges facing Ghana's trading community and the broader business environment. Moateng emphasized the impact of COVID-19 on businesses and how traders have navigated through these tough times despite the challenges.
Anybody that tells you COVID has no impact, the person doesn't know what he or she is saying. One, the person is not exposed. Two, the person doesn't travel. The person doesn't do international business. The person doesn't know anything when it comes to business. Or maybe the person knows, but the person is doing mischief. See, prior to COVID, when I go to China, the hotel that I lodge in, I was paying $50 a night. After COVID, I went there March of this year. I was paying $95. You get it? During COVID or prior to COVID, freight was about 3,000. That is the high season, like the season we find ourselves getting into the Xmas festivities. $3,000. But during COVID or after COVID, it went as high as $16,000. It's now that by the grace of God that started declining and it's about around $5,000. You get it? So COVID came and yes, now it's no more with us, but the impact, it will take a time. I am looking at maybe 2028, but now businesses, it has become hand-to-mouth business that we are doing. Because if, let's say, I used to get about 30% profit of every container that I sell, and now I'm doing 8%. You can imagine.
That's steep.
Yes, I'm doing 8%. And a lot of people, a lot of businesses has folded down. They folded up. They are down. They are not doing business again. Through it all, I always tell our people, God has been good to us. Once we have life, it means we can face tomorrow. So we do encourage our members, and we do also bring on board those who know when it comes to business from the business school, Legon Business School. We have our doctors, we have our project directors, we have our policy directors that breaks government policies down for us to also tell our members for them to be able to do their business when it comes to maybe pricing or the way they will be taking their stock and their bookkeeping.
He praised the government support through the Ghana Enterprise Agency, which provided grants that helped alleviate the burdens of traders during the pandemic.
When COVID came and government through Ghana Enterprise Agency, and here let me pause and say thank you to Madam Kusi Yankee. She did marvelously well, and she is one person that you can rely on. Just that sometimes she's also partial towards women, but it's all good. It's all good. But you shouldn't forget that it was a man that appointed her. But it's all good. She did well. They gave us some grant from 1,000 to 150,000, depending on how your business is. And we want to thank the president because the president also issued an order that from 100 cities to 2,000 should be like a grant or a dash. So those people are not paying back. But those who got above 2,000 to 150,000, they are paying, and the percentage is just 3%. And it's something that the government did that we need to applaud the government. Yes, it's something that helped. And one woman, you see, sometimes somebody might say, oh, what is 2,000? But a woman that got 2,000, used to sell onions. At that time, the 2,000 was able to buy, I think, 5 or 4 bags of onions. Today, if I tell you that woman can buy a truckload of onions, you won't believe it. But that is the reality. The 2,000 that the government gave to that trader. Now the woman has, oh, last she brought some stuff. I said, man, I beg you take it back. We are okay here. You brought some foodstuffs. You brought a whole bag of onions that we should share for her. I said, no, come on. We said everything that we could, but the woman left everything here. So we had no other option than to share. You get it? So those things are things that help the traders. And one thing that we also beseech the government and plead that, you see, when the COVID came, people were kind of surprised. Why? How much is the government giving you through Ghana Enterprise Agency that people are rushing? They were not rushing because of the quantum of the amount. It's because of the flexibility of the facility. Because the government gave us a year moratorium, said that the whole year you are not paying anything. But the following year, even if you are paying 3%. What is 3%? Everybody can pay. So that was the reason why people were rushing. It's because of the flexibility. So those are the things, the facilities that we wish government will also support us. If maybe government can go for even Eurobond, $1 billion for traders, we will appreciate it and we will pay. You see, when we expand, we create employment. When we create employment, taxes go up. So government can use the left hand to give the money to us and use the right hand to take the money. And this is the structure. We have importers, exporters, wholesalers, retailers, tabletop, and street vendors. Next time when you come and you have time, we will do a presentation and we will take you through the structure. So TAG is upon about 7 pillars: import, export, wholesale, retail, tabletop, and street vendor about 6.
Amoateng also raised concerns about the increasing presence of foreign traders in retail, which he believes goes against Ghanaian laws.
Well, if somebody says those foreigners, their goods are cheaper than ours, it's in two folds. One, in as much as their goods are cheaper than ours is quite quality than theirs.
How come?
Yeah. When we go to the market, you will see. Two, their goods can be cheaper in that if I am taking a facility and I'm paying 38% interest rate, and somebody from Far East Asia, China, is taking a facility and he has 5 years to start paying, definitely that person's goods will be cheaper than mine. But when you go to the market today, our goods are more quality durable than that of the foreigners. Because see, when you come to my church, about quite a sizable number buy from me. So if I bring in shoes that are not quality and they buy, what will happen? I have ministers that buy from me. I have CEOs, I have big guys that buy from me. Just take a look at Ghanaian businesses that bring in even shoes, that men's shoes. They are all of quality standards. You get it? My big brother also, well, you go there, you see quality shoe. You get it? Because he has friends that buy from him. So he cannot bring just any other thing. But these foreigners, do they have friends in Ghana? No. So they bring anything. And that is what I told you. Because of the level of our education and our system at this part of the world, the person that is going to buy the shoe cannot even differentiate between the quality one and the inferior one. But because, you see, what the Chinese do to us, that is hurting. When we bring in our shoes, then they will let a Ghanaian person come and buy one. Because they don't know the design that we know, they don't know. So they will buy it, go cut it, reduce the quality. But when the Ghanaian person, oh, but this is the same design. What about the quality? So the Ghanaian, they will go there, look at the design. Why? This is the same design. And this shoe that I brought in, they've done some to this shoe. You see this one? This is of higher quality. But I go to the market. The Chinese people have done some selling this shoe 80 cedis. This the shoe I sell at 600 cedis. That if you buy this shoe, I can guarantee you this shoe will last more than 2 years. I go to the market, you will see the same thing, 80 cedis. So that is what they are doing to us. But you see, we live in a country that our big guys see no evil, hear no evil. Is it not surprising that we are here and the Chinese people are into Galamsey, hurting our water bodies, and nobody seems to care?
On the African Continental Free Trade Area, he sees it as a step in the right direction, calling for improved interest rates to support the expansion of local businesses.
Anybody that tells you Africa Continental Free Trade Area is bad, then the person doesn't know what he's saying. It's a good thing, but it shouldn't be there. There shouldn't be any full stop there. There should be comma, then you can continue. Okay. See, Africa Continental Free Trade Area is good, and it's better that we have it here. But what the government need to do, I have elaborated on it. See, go to Egypt, go to Kenya, go to South Africa, go to Mauritius or Botswana, and compare their interest rate to that of Ghana. Okay, let me cancel all those countries. Go to Nigeria. Look at the proximity. Nigeria is doing about 12 to 15% interest rate, and Ghana we are doing 32, 35. So if all Africa, we are trading in one market, and somebody takes a loan, a facility from a bank, the person is paying 7%. I take the same facility in my country, I'm paying 35%. Can I compete with that person? So having the headquarters here is not enough. But we have to do more so that the Ghanaian businessmen, those who have factories and industries, they can expand. Because imagine you selling to 33 million and now you have more than 1.2 billion customers. The first thing that business person will need is a good facility, a low interest rate facility. If not even a year moratorium and the person is paying up to even 10%, then it will go a long way to help that businessman to do expansion.
Kwadwo Amoateng called for the heads of the governor and the head of banking supervision at the Bank of Ghana. He blamed the banking sector cleanup and forex shortages on poor supervision, leading to unapproved forex rates and illicit dealings with black market operators.
I don't want to waste my energy on Bank of Ghana. Because you see, if you're a serious country, there are some people there that should be in jail now. Yes. Why? If we have head of banking supervision and that person sit down, because if you're head of banking supervision, if Bank of Ghana will take any decision, it's based on a report. So if you sit there for those banks to collapse, and some of those managers or CEOs of those banks, they are facing prosecution. What about the head of banking supervision? What about somebody whose responsibility it was to see to it that they do the right thing? That came to report that everything is okay. That person should be facing prosecution. If he did not report that everything was okay, why was the former president pumping money in, giving them money? And even when you listen to vice president, when they came, they saw. But later they saw that, hey, we have to take a second look. So the head of banking supervision and the governor, then, don't you think something should happen to them? Or you should pay people fat salary, somebody who take more than the president, and they are there. Look at now what is going on. Bank of Ghana, you give dollars to, or let me say forex, to these commercial banks. Maybe you do it 15.4. Can't you place a seal that I am giving to you 15.4? You can't sell beyond 16. But they will leave it ajar. Then the commercial bank can sell at any amount that they want. And a businessman looking for even forex, it can take you 2 weeks. They can't even get you the rate. The bank that I'm saving, I want to transfer money, and you can't give me rate. You ask them for forex, they don't have. But that manager will be quick in telling you, oh, this allergy is here. So what is the head of banking supervision at Bank of Ghana? What is he doing? What is he doing? So there we have a lot to do, but as for Bank of Ghana, the least said about them, I think the better.
Looking ahead, Kwedra Moating expressed optimism for the festive season, noting that business owners are hoping the upcoming elections are decided in one round, allowing Ghanaians to focus on holiday shopping.
Also, the election had to come and go. We now our focus is on the Christmas. We see the Christmas more than the election, but the election is for the politicians. You get it? We will vote, and we will vote wisely. All the traders there, they know they are going to vote for. All the traders, their mind is made up. They know they will put 1, 2, 3 together, and they will make their decision. So we are eyeing Christmas, and politicians are eyeing 7 December. So we don't want second round. Second round will bring a lot of problem to us, especially the business people. We don't want second round.
What will happen in the second round? Which
You see, anytime when there's second round, the reason why I'm saying then everything go back to the election. But if by the grace of God, 7th we voted, quarter by 10th, we know the winner, we congratulate the winner, we console the loser. Then by 15th, everything come back to the market. And all the focus will be on Christmas. Then we can also get something so that we go home and enjoy with our family. If you put small margin and you're able to sell more, it's better than you putting bigger margins. Yes, and our members, they are trained, we've been talking to them, they know how to handle customers. You get it. But Traders Advocacy Group, we are looking forward to a great Christmas. We know this Christmas will be awesome. There will never be any fight in this country. MPP, NDC. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. We will celebrate with the winner, with the loser, with all Ghanaians.
On digitalization, Amoating said that the move has helped businesses reach customers beyond their physical stores, expanding their reach.
Digitalization has helped us in that now come to the market. Everything is digital. Even yesterday, I was on one radio station telling people, hey, you have to embrace this because you can never do without. It has come to stay because now I'm here. I can watch what is going on in my shops. When I traveled, I was doing the same thing. You get it? So now go to my shops. If a day we will make sales of 100 cedis, 90 cedis come through on the net because we have our bikers, we do deliveries, they send you Momo. When I traveled, I just put money on can move money from my bank accounts to my Momo too. So now you can't do without it. It's something that you see we have to, and more especially mobile money interoperability is one thing that helps our businesses. Or sometimes somebody will come to shop, it's an MTN, you want to move money to Airtel, Vodafone now, Telecel. But with interoperability now, when the person comes, any which network the person is on, the person just push your money. And it's something that is helping us now. If you want to come to my shop and I send you Google location, it brings you to my shop. Even yesterday, I was entreating all today's advocacy group members that now, yes, you can minimize the stealing that goes on in your shop by putting on CCTV. If you have your CCTV cameras, and all goes through the digital system. So it's something that has come to stay, and we want even the next government to move it to another level. And tag, we are taking a very big advantage because now we are creating a platform that called a tag digital platform that around the globe we can all our members can put what they are selling on. If you are in Azerbaijan and you buy, you give it to DHL. So you want to do something that like Alibaba and Amazon is doing. And our technical people, they are still doing it with their partners in India. So small time, we will launch it and our people will start putting their stuff on. Once you are a trader, you come in with your Ghana card and your business registration. So once you have your Ghana card, your business registration with your 500 cities, you become a member.
TAG also calls for further reductions in the policy and interest rates to help businesses grow.
Or tax should be enjoying you. You want to enjoy from tax. Yes, you get a lot of things like the education we give to our people, and sometimes we meet at National Theatre. We bring the technocrats on board, GRA, FG, Standard Authority, GIPC. They come, they talk about what they are doing that will benefit traders. Then traders will ask them questions. Those are the things you get, and if there is a budget, our policy directors come, we elaborate on them, then we push it on our platform for them to know. You see, all those things that they know what to do. My sister, just take a look at when we're talking about after. I'm competing with somebody from Nigeria, 15% against 35%. And when you say, oh, monetary rate has been reduced, then let it come to 10. And let interest rate even quarter 15%. And you will see the way businesses will begin to expand. This is what we are looking for. But where they are still on the high side.
Amoateng applauded the introduction of the flat rate policy at ports and the removal of certain port charges, describing both the NPP and NDC manifestos as people-focused.
This is what Togo is doing. Why can't we do so? So he asks his people, well, then why can't we do? And you see, sometimes it becomes exciting when you meet people like that, and after talking to them, they take some of these things on board. We met Dr. Baumia, we met his manifesto team, we put all this thing before them, and they find space in their manifesto. So we congratulate him. We pray that God should grant him the wisdom and the grace. If he becomes president and he implements it, I have said, and I'll repeat it here. If vice president is able to implement this, Ghana can become like Dubai in terms of trade. I am saying in terms of trade, not the skyscrapers and the Burj Al Khalifa. No, I am saying if he is able to implement the flat rate policy, Ghana can become like Dubai when it comes to trade. We also met His Excellency, former President Mahama. We told him they need to, when you look at their manifesto, they have something similar like that. You get it. So you see, when the manifesto, both manifesto came, some people were saying, oh, somebody have copied somebody. No. To me, because now they began to realize that when we are doing manifesto, instead of us assembling some professors, this time let's go to the people. So I have termed all their manifestos as people-centered manifestos. That is why you see similarities in there. Yes. Because what we told His Excellency Baumia is the same thing we told His Excellency Mahama. So if now they know that, hey, it's about time we take a backstage and listen to those who are in the soup.
He believes that if the next government can reduce interest rates, it will allow business owners to expand and thrive.
I want us to be there. I want traders to have that liberty, that flexibility in doing their business. Because, see, if the person who wins this election is able to reduce interest rate, believe you me, there will not be any unemployment. Because we want to expand. But we cannot expand with current rate. So we will appeal to anybody that wins to reduce interest rate so that we can expand our business and do a lot of employment. Every bank wants to give loans. But you see, one thing that we shouldn't lose sight, the bank doesn't have money. It is you and I, our money that is there. That is what they are loaning it to the third party. So they have to also put in measures such that they will not lose it. So you see, one integral thing that Ghana card will bring on board is borrower identity. If the bank knows that this is where, have you asked yourself, there are some banks, when they are giving me facility, they reduce the rate because they know me. You get it? It is because of that. Now, take a look at this MTN, the mobile money, those small loans that they've been giving. Somebody, you want to transfer money to Abner, hey, uncle, don't put it on this, oh, I'm owing. Let me give you another line. You see, sometimes we think we are smart. But because they want to reduce the risk, that is why the rates are high. So if we are able to identify the borrower, it makes it easy. Why not? I think interest rate you can have. Because the banks, that is their common. That's what they get their money. They want to give loans. But giving loan and you don't know the person you are giving the loan to, maybe the person can run away. So it's better you make sure that the person, you can identify the person. Then if that is done, why not?
That's it for Business Fix. Stay tuned for more insights into the business world right here on ABC in the Morning. Thanks for watching.